championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Florida Gators, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. We'll see which team's going to be moving on. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the returner will be brought down. Hey, guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage on the matchup. Easy throw and completion for the quarterback and receiver.
Pass complete. It's second down now. And there's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer. Well, I know it's here early in this game, but boy, this is what you want to see as an offense. You get to these third downs, it's all about trying to create opportunities and momentum, and that's what they've done here, converting to get a new set of downs.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pass is caught. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down because he just dumped it off to the back.
Yeah, nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight. He's able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
And the Gators are going to keep this drive rolling. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Snags the quick throw. Finds room at the 30. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Florida. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of a rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they've got the returner corralled. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Second down, we're going to throw it. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Boy, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line for the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Kearse, the freak, what he was able to do, and Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in '06 when the Gators won the national.
Here's the throw deep downfield.
Jump for the ball, bro. This is not jumping shit. Hurting my soul, bro.
This offense creates a huge chunk play.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
The game makes it second and medium. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And the ball is picked off. Can he take it all the way? He's at the 50. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
The Gators offense retakes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Caught quickly. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
A completion makes it second and medium. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The pass is intercepted. He's got some open field ahead.
I had so much wide
Inside
open.
the 40. Past the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Wow, what a play. A defensive score. That is a game-changing play by this defense.
Game-changing. The momentum now is on their side. They've got confidence that they can finish this game off and get a win. If they do, we're going to remember this play right here.
Automatic in the PAT. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Jennings. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick six. And he's going to float this one to the right side. The catch is made for a huge pickup. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Gators.
You know, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Ball handed off. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And the quarterback dropping back. Lets it go quickly. And he's got his man open downfield. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
Well, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Buckeyes looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly. And they're doing so with such high stakes. Answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up one inch.
Any breaks. It's totally free. Some tower defense action.
Bringing it out, it's Jennings. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Handoff here from the shotgun. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled in the tackle.
Well, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rhett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
Handoff from the shotgun.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Gators lining up here on 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. Some hard running there through a tackle. Wow, juke the first tackle. That was enough to make the first down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Hands it off on the counter. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can they keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for three? It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. He's running out of time here. Running out of time in the pocket. Touchdown for this quarterback on fire today.
Well, if you're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. That's his third touchdown today against this defense. Whether they play zone or they play man, he's finding ways to win matchups.
Hey, bro. After that shit Louis got last week, I don't wear his shit, bro. I need my nigga to break like 3 or 4 of them hoes, bro. We got lucky with that one, though. I ain't gonna lie. We got a little lucky with that one.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. We have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown in their last possession.
2 hands.
Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. It's going to bring up second down.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of him and makes a heck of a play.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. And it's incomplete.
He ran that nigga right to me.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
A tough situation for the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here.
Oh, the cat got star now.
Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. He'll take a deep shot here.
There we go. Let me put my hands up.
Look out. He's got some space.
Let me put my hands up.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
The Gators offense retakes the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
We finally see a change-up from this defense. It has been a long game for this defensive coordinator. A lot of touchdown passes. They finally find a way to affect the timing between the quarterback and his receivers by getting pressure.
After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. The short completion to the tight end. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle is finally made, but it's down at the 28-yard line.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
First down, looking to throw the ball. The ball is caught. Makes the first down, but pays a price. Big hit there at the end.
Well, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Here's a handoff on first and goal. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of...
Like all out blitz every play, bro. There's almost no point to run the ball.
They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
It's second and goal now, back from the 14-yard line. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. They prevent the touchdown. Ball be spotted at the 3. They've moved it to the 3. Now it's third and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And they've got him.
A great stop here by this defense to bring us to fourth down and decision time for the head coach. You go the easy route with a field goal, or this close to the goal line, take a chance. Try to get that touchdown.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. This one is right through. And they add to their lead. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. There's the handoff. Trucks through the defender. Fresh set of downs. It's first and 10. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Running right through tacklers. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. More than enough to pick up a first down.
Nice throw and catch here for the Buckeyes. You know, Chris, it's hard to think of a time when Ohio State didn't have an efficient and prolific quarterback under center.
The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. First down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, that one's picked off. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Receiver makes the catch.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to put it in there.
Pass caught, second down now. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Going for a big play downfield. Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a first and goal now.
Oh, McNick got impact now too. Oh, the boy is trying to do something in the off.
Bringing it in for that big game.
The boy is trying to do something in the off.
So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before they even get to the locker rooms.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's tackled as the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And he's going to fire this one deep down.
Good defense, Kaiser.
This one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out throwing it into coverage again. Somehow catches a break on this tip ball that this one was an interception. He better tighten up his decision-making. He's going to cost himself a game.
And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And he'll drop back here on third down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Pass rush closing in. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Back to throw again. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape the defense with a sack.
Boy, how fortunate is the Florida defensive coordinator when you can rely on speed and quickness like this on the defensive line. No need to blitz. You don't have to bring those linebackers when you have the tradition and speed and excellence in the defensive line like these Florida Gators have.
The offense now facing a third and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. He's on the run. Launches deep.
Jump.
Caught down to the 20. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to
That
get to
fucking linebackers hurt.
your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it. They keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you've got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. He'll look to throw it here on second down. He eludes the rush. Looking for 6. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes
The
we
defense,
overlook the
59.
most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback.
That was a hell of a
and they blow up
defense.
the play.
Hell of a
They
defense.
convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. On third down, he drops to throw. And it's incomplete in the very back.
Good call, ref.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most
Good
important
call,
thing
ref.
is he didn't turn the football
Good
over,
call, ref.
and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Not
Good
the
call,
news the
ref.
coach was hoping
He was out of bounds.
chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. And it sails right through the middle of the
Good call,
uprights.
ref.
Solid kick.
It was out of
I
bounds.
was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Looking to throw it on first down. Takes a shot as he gets the pass off. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Finds a receiver wide open. Big gain across midfield all the way down to the 34-yard line.
I mean, the defense knew coming into this game that this guy was going to be a handful. They got to change things up. This guy's already got over 100 yards in this game, and we're in the first half.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around.
The boys is clicking today, baby. They clicking today.
And with this receiver running around like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around.
That boy Wise coming up there. Play of the week.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead.
Niggas missed time. Lost my fucking linebacker pipe for the whole entire playoff. That shit sucks.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. This has been a rough first half. We'll have to regroup in intermission. But in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum. Looking to make a big play downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it. So after the incompletion, it's second down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw.
Fucking takeoff, bro.
That deep
A
shot
platinum
is
takeoff. I knew I should have backed him off.
And he breaks
That
loose down
fucking
the left side.
takeoff was so cheesy, bro.
Touchdown, Buckeyes.
I knew I should have backed him off. That's the worst thing about that. I know I should have backed him off.
We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like
And over the top does not matter with that
He's
takeoff.
so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback.
I don't know what's worse, takeoff or
And the
press
Florida
play,
offense
dog.
retakes the field.
But they
They've
both
got to be
OP
pleased
as
with their
shit.
performance here in the first half. Let's see if they just play it cautious and get to the break in front. Looking right, this one caught. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Gators up the line, looking to crank up the tempo. He hands it off from the gun. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pocket breaking down.
Oh, we'll take it, EA. We'll take it, EA.
A huge gain in the scramble. He found some space and just went for it. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Time running down. Just one play left here in the half. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He pulls it in for a big gain. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And this one is right through. And that field goal, the final
Needed that, boys. We needed that. He came down and scored in. I think he get the ball back, too. We needed those, boys.
The Gators will kick it away to get us going in the
They didn't want to let him get it within a one-score game. There's an offense, explosive. It ain't all that one guy, but that motherfucker make life easy as shit, boy. That fast motherfucker, bro.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. First play of the second half is a handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Quarterback looking to throw.
2 hands! Come on, baby!
Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
Some players
Oh, we got to take that, bruh.
their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air.
Good hit. Good hit, boy.
Right there.
That's a hit.
4th down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line.
I thought he was going to get that block. That's terrible. Get the damn block, baby.
The Gators
Get the
offense
damn block, baby.
The last This drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to make a play deep downfield. Deep ball is
Let's go, McNitt.
huge gain here.
Let's go, McNitt.
Can they chase him down? Touchdown, Gators. This one is getting ugly. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great
five
job.
touchdown passes.
Really tough to defend. Right
One
now,
rushing.
You can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. They lose yards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 16. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man.
Good play, Wade.
It's a loss back to the 6. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looks left and finds his target there. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. The Buckeyes will have to kick this away when he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. It was a 1-play touchdown drive through the air last time. The defense makes some adjustments. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. 1st down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot. Oh, the pass is picked off. Going the other way, can they catch him? Bulldozing his way through those tackles. Across the 40. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the 2nd half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover and then capitalize here with the pick.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Offense makes its way on the field, ready to start the drive. And he's got it. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Past the 20. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Florida. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And it's no good. He missed the extra point. Now they get set to kick it away.
Set to kick this one away.
Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team.
And your Ohio State Buckeyes will take over 1st and 10.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. They bring him down right at the 20.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. They'll hand it off. Quick spin on the run. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Looking to pass this time. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. He's going for a big play downfield.
Man, these niggas don't jump like they should.
Into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And they get set now to try the PAT. And he knocks it right through. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. The Florida offense retakes the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike, a one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. And here's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, it's not been their day as a defense, but you can see they have not given up. What a big hit into the backfield that time.
After a 1st down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball.
Oh, what a play, see.
And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Gators. And the route is on.
Well, you talk about a dream performance.
That boy is 4 tutties, dog. What a game.
We knew he'd have chances to make plays, but I don't think anybody expected 4 touchdowns.
We'll try to add the lead now with PAT. The extra point is good. And they
what a game, see. What a fucking game.
Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's hit as he throws.
Oh, they made me move, switch off of. I mean, switch to him and move.
He was under some heavy pressure.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football.
That boy Myers at 88 now.
Overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He's going to pull it down and run. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And he's going to stretch the defense.
Good fucking hit. Good fucking hit.
Dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, it wouldn't.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. And he'll set up to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And the gain is good enough for a 1st down near the 38. And the big numbers just continue to pile up for this quarterback. That's more than 400 passing yards in the game now, Kirk.
Chris, this defense has tried everything to slow him down, and nothing has worked. Whether they play zone or man, they blitz to try to put pressure. Anything
I hate that running to y'all.
Because
that shit happens way too much. Like, come on, bro.
Get the ball out of his hands quickly, and the results have been a monster day.
The Buckeyes
He's
have 1st and 10 here.
Person, way too much, bro.
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. There's a wide receiver complete. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the 3rd quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
And the point after is good. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. The Gators offense retakes the field. Receiver in motion now. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
The defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's caught. And the second effort there will earn him the 1st down.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit, as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
First down, looking to throw the ball.
Oh, you got to catch that.
Connection, ball's incomplete.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Running back has it on the screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver, but there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. It's a shotgun run call. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. The Gators will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And at fourth down, they'll punt it away here. Turner is brought down. Gets it started for the next drive. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. First down. Looking to throw the football. And looking for a big play here.
I swear to God, can we please jump?
Shot on first down, but missed it.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Cannot escape, and down he goes.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. Fair catch made near the 45. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw to the left. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? That gain moves the ball out near the 25.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. They'll run it with the
Good play, LeCount.
Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
How about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Brooks. And the gain just good enough for a first down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Makes the catch. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Well, that's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. Wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision of giving it to the back instead of pulling that and either running it himself or maybe making a nice throw.
Here's the 2nd down play. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. And that is interception number 5. The nightmare performance continues.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
And it's a kneel down. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense will just take
Good
the lead.
fucking
Well,
dub.
this is what you hope for. Have a chance to just take a knee in this game